Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Game 3 of PhoenixFeather against RTA.
Hey guys,
Yo, Chris.
what's up?
So it's 1-1 in this match. PhoenixFeather has the counter pick, and he picks Bingo.
We are doing bingo. Alright, so double percent, very funny.
We'll see. Not every board has Jabu, unfortunately, Kappa.
Imagine if one of them picks Diablo, the other one picks Zarya. Like, that just kill myself.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So the board will be visible once I know it. So that might take a while still.
I assume that RTA knows how to do adult Diablo, like from MST, so I think he's confident with that. Put everything.
Yeah, I don't know about
scary.
PF. He might not be as familiar with the new strats.
I can see that. I could
Alright,
choose the goal, like
we are
custom.
starting already. Alright,
Okay.
so let me copy this over.
Schools. Oh, we don't have big Diablo. Oh, okay. Rocket spin the middle, interesting. Pieces, rip.
Yeah, Frogs RPs is a goal which is kinda rare. You need back in time for this. And usually back in time is only represented by 4 market skulls.
But elementals, which doesn't show up as often anymore. But like Jodas Domain. We have Domain Sculptulas, Iron Boots, Brewfire. So what's good here? Bloom 4 looks pretty solid so far.
I'm highlighting rows, I shouldn't do that because it's visible on stream.
Rip. I mean, column 2 is actually not bad with Hammer BA. It just, the goal itself is so bad. Like, it's long, it's stupid.
Interesting. So, we have milk on the board. That is also an item which is... It has changed a little bit because you can now skip Keg as child if milk is your only child goal and equip swap the
New
milk
meta.
bottle and do bugs onto your Deconut slot, so you can basically have 2 bottles for the price of 1.
Don't have to farm bombs because you can RBA the milk. Like, you have
Yeah,
to get Corio.
that's also a thing. Like, milk is kind of
Yeah.
cool.
That's also why column 4 looks pretty decent.
Yeah, I don't like it as Iron Boots and Mirror Shield, which are both kind of out of the way. But then again,
Yeah.
with 9 songs, you at least get Requiem, so you can skip Sun Song, and then you have Bolero and 9 Gorons, which are also kind of nice together.
Yeah, and you get Serenade anyway, so you can finish in Iron Boots. Yeah. Like, it's not amazing, but it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
To
Like, a cool thing about it is that there's nothing really hard. You can just do it and it's fine.
Row 5. Yeah, it looks kinda too long. Like, for equipment is a very long goal. Then you have ZL, all fire, enter Jabo. Yeah, might be too long.
I don't know, maybe it's decent. Like, equipment...
Like, usually when I do full equipment plus ZL, everything else needs to be short. Too long.
Yeah, but equipment is kind of like the same as shields and boots, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's not too different.
Yeah, the tunics and swords are kind of free on the way. It's a little bit longer because you have to stop the Goron for the tunic.
You can get the 200 in Golem City, like after the... I don't know if that's faster, like you can leave the rock to get 200 in Golem City after the knife.
That's interesting.
But I don't know if that's worth it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Like you need hover boots early too, so...
Actually, I should have a look. So RTA picked column 4.
Is a safe choice. Like it's a safe, decent row.
Exactly, I agree. So I'm gonna pop this out. Really
yeah, column 3 looks good actually. But I don't know if it's too long.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's hard to tell. Like back in time can be misleading sometimes.
I think back in time is usually pretty good.
I'm not a fan of it, unless the row is actually like very good. Synergy. Like column 3 you have full equipment, you have beat forest, you have time of day for dominant school to last. Yeah, I don't know. It's worth, so he might do full equipment maybe. What about column 1 actually? I didn't look column 1.
Fire.
Not at all.
I like blue fire with maps and Jabu skulls.
Yeah.
Then Fire Temple is always pretty free, and Quill 50. That's hard to say. It's hard to say. It might be good.
Fire map, free water map. But fuck that. One slow map, it's fine. Pretty much. Row 1 is shy, it doesn't count.
But is it good? I don't even know. Like, not every Saria row is good, and this doesn't feel particularly good. I don't know. Doesn't feel.
Like the adult section, you can skip items, but
yeah, it doesn't feel really bad or something. But like, there's no adult ZL goal, and
old child actually get maybe sub 120. Top cool get sub 120 with this old child maybe.
I don't even know, like maybe.
He's a legend, man. He has been watching us do bingos. Okay, PF is getting bothered, so I don't know if he's going to do the same row. It would be crazy good at bingos if he played bingos.
I agree.
People, you can learn bingo stuff just by watching.
Yeah, bingo is at the beginning is much about watching, knowing what you need for certain goals.
Yeah.
And RTA has the advantage that he knows so many strats already that, like, knowing which roles to pick, he isn't really limited usually a beginner would avoid many rows because of certain goals where he knows he can't be faster, he would need more items, or he doesn't know strats, but RTA...
He can do any goal that he wants.
Exactly. But he do need some experience to find good routes, and sometimes to find good rows as well.
I mean, that just comes with doing bingos. Like, there is nothing else to it. And understanding why a row is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Golem 4 is pretty good. Also, I feel like Line Golem is kinda the Saya Song of adult version. Like, it's something long, it's something easy. The same, like, it's like a safe pick.
Yeah, and stuff like that is on every single bingo board. You're
Yeah.
pretty much guaranteed that there is at least one Fire Temple goal, just because you don't need anything to go there. You need explosives, and you don't even need hookshot. You need nothing basically, and don't need hover boots. So you can put a goal like that in every row, and you know pretty much exactly how long it will take. So it's really easy for the generator to put this on every board.
Yeah, that's true. He's going to do.
So in column 4, where would you get the Deku Shield?
Cookie for as adult. Like, you don't have to go to DC, so. I think there's the option. Like, on the DC, Quintus buy it.
Yeah, it's not that bad because you have to learn Minuet anyway, I guess. There are some rows where it's really weird to get.
Awkward, yeah. Like, you have songs, for example, it just always the same thing. You don't need to buy anything, so the money is not a problem. Like, sometimes you have full equipment or something, you need to manage the money a bit better.
Yeah.
I may think a few times already. But it stays, but it's definitely worth it.
What might PF do? No idea yet what he picked. Maybe he will reveal it in the cutscene.
RTA by nuts. Like, you don't buy nuts, then you are pretty much fucked. You have to RBA a child.
You can buy nuts later on, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can do the duping in... Oh, what do I mean? Like, you do the duping in Castle anyway, so he will pass the shop.
It's also day, so yeah, maybe it's better to do it at the end of night. If that looks too long. With Iron Boots, unless you finish in Iron Boots, is kinda cancer. Health and double defense together is not funny. Yeah, 6 hard seeds for pussies, Kappa.
Alright. Alright, so PF's doing column 1.
Yeah.
That's what we have talked about.
So
we totally predicted this.
games. Oh, he's going to get the cack bottle. Oh, he doesn't know.
Oh, rip. I totally expected him to know. No, he's... Or is he just doing RBA?
Sticks. He wants to dupe over the stick.
That doesn't really help.
Yeah, why did he break the stick? Like, what was the point? Unless you want to dupe.
Let me see.
I-
So, if you dupe over this... You can dupe over the stick without breaking it. You can just exo-equip the milk there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that doesn't help at all. He has to dupe over nuts. And yeah, he's gonna get the bottle.
Buy nuts and dupe over nuts.
Yeah, that's
To
way
add
faster.
bottle. Yeah. Like, you got the bugs in the castle. I think so, like, he could have gotten the cack bottle before. So I guess he does. He either forgot or he doesn't know how to do it. It's time loss.
Yeah, maybe he read on Discord how we talked about it, that we can only get milk bottle. And then like thought something's missing. Maybe he didn't know about the nut thing.
Yeah, what the hell, that's what you do. If you didn't get bottom on the world map, like, that's what I do like out 7 maps. If you don't get bottom on the world map, then you need 2 slow maps. Not too bad, but...
Well, in this
Double
case, it's not that bad, I think. So if you look at his stream, you see what maps he wants to get, namely Deku, DC, Jabu, Ice Cavern, then
Yeah.
Fire, Water, and Shadow. And I think Deku is the only one which is kinda out of the way. And I
This
don't
row, yeah.
know if Bottom of the Well would have been better. If you want to skip choose. At least
I mean, there is a
child.
threat to get the map without choose. Like, you have to do a haste, but it's usually not worth it.
Yeah, that
Choose.
I don't think that strat is ever worth, to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah, I think at that point, just get Jabu. Even if it sucks.
He's in Jabu anyway, like the map is not that long of a goal in there.
Yeah, the thing is that compared with doing schools, like schools is just 1 minute.
Yeah, that's
Like, it
true.
works with compass.
But I still think both Deku and Jabu are faster than Bottom of the Well. Maybe I'm wrong, but
For that.
I don't think it's a bad choice.
On N64, definitely not. But on BC, I don't know.
Yeah, N64 is a different question.
Blank Avery happy.
So on this row, you have to RBA anyway,
Yeah, that's the problem.
and child shoes are just not worth, especially on VC.
Like, if you didn't clear 50, you could just skip RBA, but you have to RBA anyways.
Yeah.
How is this in a steel bad? Not the best.
I mean, if you're grabbing Ocarina or fighting Dead Hand just to get the map, especially in this row, I don't think it's worth on VC, but yeah, as I said, maybe it's good.
I don't think so either. Deck is not that bad, honestly. For his map. You will get for his map, actually.
Forest?
than Jabo Degu.
Yeah, I think you could get it instead of Deku, probably. Yeah, it might be close.
Jabo
But do you get...
better.
I think Deku is still better, and Jabo as well, because you don't need Minuet.
The good thing is that if you get Minuet, you can skip getting Bolero and play Minuet after Fire. I'm not sure. I think everything is close.
Yeah, I don't know. I personally usually rather skip Minuet than Bolero. Especially when I have to go to Fire. But maybe it's okay, I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I think Deku is better if you do the Super Slide a lot of time. If you don't, I don't think so. Double map is bad here, even if you go to the dungeon. Minutes. Yeah, I think it's close. I don't know.
Well, Jabu Compass is just way faster than Jabu Map.
Yeah, way
And
faster.
That's kind of weird, because it's usually the other way around. But in Bottom of the Well and Jabu, it's like that.
It's interesting. I would say anyways, getting first and Jabu is easier. Like in Deku 3, you can fail the Super Slide or the damage boost. So maybe just for safety, skip Deku.
Yeah, but I don't know, like the damage boost, I don't feel like that's bad on VC.
No, I was talking about the Super Slide actually. That strat is not easy.
Yeah, the Super Slide can fail for sure.
That's what makes Deku map better, maybe. It's hard to say. Sometimes I wonder if a speed map is that bad with Square 50. With Fire, I would say it's worth it.
But if you don't have to go to Spirit, I mean, it's a pretty long way. And you still, you have to get a key, and you have to do the hover, and...
So bad. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's not that bad compared to a speed map in that case. The fees after you get Cosillo. Bombs or Cosillo and then get the fees after.
Is that fast?
That's especially faster. Yeah, I don't know if that's faster. I see people doing that.
I get the fish right away.
They just don't bother getting back at all.
What I usually do is I basically never get bugs as child unless I have a child goal. And then after getting the egg, I get the fish, RBA to Kojiro. And if I have to RBA further than that, I get graveyard bugs.
Feels optimal. Yeah, it doesn't feel faster, but I don't know. It timings for a lot of things. Can get the money. I always get that chest with Quiver 50. Like you get money for free
Same.
because you don't need a lot of money.
Well,
That's cool.
you don't need a lot of money. I need a lot of money.
Guys, yeah, I always get a lot of money. I'm scared.
Oh, he's doing this before hookshot. I'm always doing that on the way back.
In the fish now is not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad, but not sure. It's like it feels faster to get it later, earlier.
Yeah, I don't know. I also like that the jump that he did to exit like the
Yeah, that looked really cool.
gate. That was good. All these strats.
I'm gonna steal that.
TA plays on BC. He just casts. PF with Devlin's RNG. Easy.
That's weird to say. RTA won't have to rely on that, because he's gonna get 29 bombs pretty soon.
Never need to farm if you are VA milk. Unless you like fail 20 hesses.
I feel like both routes are kinda predetermined here. With...
Yeah, like once you choose the maps and stuff, it's
Yeah.
just straightforward. That LTA will finish in Iron Boots. Just straightforward.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see if he thinks about that. But I could see him doing that.
Okay, like price it. I guess PF is going to get Boleo, because he's not going to get first map, I assume.
Yeah. Holy shit. RTA got so many rupees. Does he need those?
It
or
is a lot.
something?
Not really.
But he got them, which is nice. Someone remind me after the stream to censor Doom in my chat.
So if RTA loses by 1 minute, it's going to be because of that. That's going to be like winning by bingo knowledge.
Yeah, I feel like column 4 is a bit better than column 1.
Yeah, they're because of maps, most likely.
Yeah,
Maps will be
maps
completely fine.
and curve 50 is also probably a bit longer than... Like if you have curve 50 and blue fire, it's probably slower than shields and boots, I would guess.
I think it's close. I don't know. It's hard to tell. You also need to think about what do you get out of that. Like PF gets the water map, for example.
Yeah, it's
RTA gets
true.
game. Bingos are hard.
Also, column
sometimes.
4 with Bolero of Fire, it has basically a free goal. So it only has 4 goals
Yes.
this row.
4 goals, yeah. And Milk is just so 3 goals.
Yeah, but he didn't ex-equip the milk, so that's actually a goal here.
That he will never forget that again.
Where's it going now?
To dump with 30 bombs is the shit.
Oh, he hasn't been here yet. Never mind. So, I'm interested in seeing whether RTA will grab hover boots early, or if he will do the RBA quest first.
Pues there is no reason to wait hover boots early, but we'll see.
Yeah, and he also is like knowledgeable in that route because he did all dungeons lately.
Yeah,
Before switching to MSD,
it's
so
like
he's used to this route.
he knows. The only bad thing about Milk is that usually you can't keep swap. Might be a problem. Like with Beat Jabu, it's a fucking trap. Like we all fell for that at least once.
Well, not really. I didn't.
Lucky. I did once. Also with a Spooky Mask, like it's things that you notice
Yeah,
when it's
Spooky
too late.
Mask, that's something which you don't really expect.
A long shot. That was a good bingo.
Yeah, if I wouldn't have seen that, I might have fallen for that one, pretty sure.
Like Milk might seem obvious, but the Spooky Mask is like, who thinks of that?
Yeah, exactly. I think since Adult Jabu became a thing, I had one row where I was forced to do it as a child still, but the row was just so good that it was okay. I don't even remember what goal it had that made equip swap impossible.
Legit ZL, I guess.
Might have been, yeah.
Um,
It might have been Keaton Mask or something, I don't know. Like, there's not
I think
that much that needs child CL.
Keaton Mask is like underrated. It's a very fast DL goal. Like you need DL for something else. It's definitely good.
Yeah, that's true. And if you don't profit from RBA at all, I guess. But it's...
Like you have the goals in the same area or something.
Child CL is just so boring.
Yeah, fuck that. Like, it's not as bad as Zarya, but it's close.
I mean, part of why Sarias is so boring is that it includes Child CL.
Half of it. West, wheelchair.
And I mean, the RBA quest, if you just do it for ZL, it's not really faster, I guess. But at least you're doing something.
I think it's the same speed.
Yeah,
Extra
roughly.
benefit.
I think it might be a little bit faster to RBA on English. And it's definitely faster to get
That's
Child
easy.
CL.
I don't know about N64. Like, N64 has blank A, so...
Oh yeah. And on
Yeah.
Japanese, I'm pretty sure that Child CL is faster either way. But not even that much, as people think, because the cutscene itself doesn't have that much text, to be honest. Like, once the goddesses and so on come on the screen, I think it's always the same length.
Anyways. Yeah, it does pop the shield, as expected. Like, pretty much like Zarya, like... health and all that shit. Also, when you want to be as a doll, having Deans fucks up your inventory so much. It's cancer.
I don't even know.
He messed up
Oh,
too
right.
early.
And he's gonna die right after the cutscene. So at least doesn't have to walk back. Nice death warp.
Yeah, that blows. Well, that made up for the Emil thing, I guess. Feeling fine up to that point.
Bolero cutscene is somehow longer than I always think.
Yeah, it's also longer in English, of course. In MST, you lose like 1 minute. In English, it's a bit more.
Sometimes
He's going to the QT now.
yeah, that would be a good time to go there.
The tunic. Okay.
Yeah, didn't expect that, but I mean, it's not too bad, I guess.
Yeah, I think I will do like Jump Fairies. That you can get the free in Jabo even for free. A lot of people getting the tunic, and I'm like, please.
Yeah, fairy duping is pretty good.
Like in this case, it's not too bad, but you have to talk to the Goyon. Like definitely fuck it.
Yeah, the only time I would get the tunic from Goron besides swords and tunics is basically RBA plus Volvagia roll for me. Because I had it happen that when I used the fairy in the Volvagia fight that somehow the timing between the bombs was messed up. And I don't really know how that works.
But it's not too bad, honestly. Like, I do the whole fire with fairies only. Quite a lot. Like, the good thing is that if Voltagia hits you, you can just get revived. Like, do another fairy. But you just need maybe some practice, I guess.
Yeah, and the good thing is, in the fight, you can still dupe fairies, and then in the end, if you would get revived during the cutscene skip, you can just dupe the fish over the fairy or something.
Doesn't work. That. Why is PF keeping hover boots? What the hell?
Every time I'm commentating something, someone is keeping hover boots on.
Yeah.
Usually it's
I think that's
Blinksy.
intentional at this point.
Yeah, it looked kinda planned,
Right.
but still. I mean, do hover boots even do something when you are on ice?
Walk slower, I guess.
Now, ice itself has basically hover boot mechanics, right?
Yeah, it's like Powerade with hover boots. Big eyes, I don't know. Oh, BF is doing that one now. Okay. So I guess he's going after fire.
But he's doing the old strat.
Yeah.
Every time I'm commentating and someone does adult Jabu, it's this strat.
Oh, it doesn't
And I'm
have-
so annoyed
yeah.
every time. Like,
Yeah.
it's even faster to just YOLO it, the angle and position. Like, it's not even that hard.
Just don't bother. Like, they just find something that works. Like, who cares? Mindset, but I can see why people just don't care. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I can see it, but this setup was good for like 6 hours, and then there was a better one. And you can't tell me that so many people learned this trick during those 6 hours.
The mystery.
Mystery with an I.
Yeah, like his movement was good with hovers. It just felt weird. I don't know. Okay, BF is getting the Skulltula before buying it first. Like I always get the Skulltula in the basement first.
I'm not sure, to be honest. Because
Same, right?
he needs the boomerang, and that might make it different. If you just have 4 skulls, this is definitely faster.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Because then you finish in the basement and you don't have to come back here. You can just go out and jump down. But if you have to get the boomerang, you have to wait for the elevator to come up, and you have to use Sava Boots or Mega Flip there.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Yeah, that's smart.
Okay, you don't have to wait apparently, but still.
A bit faster.
But maybe it's good. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's still good with Boomerang as well, because you still would need to backtrack. Like, you take the elevator up, then you have to bring Ruto to this room, and then you have to backtrack. That kind of sucks.
Did they say anything? Like for that goal? Oh, on the way, I guess. He's done with the dead sequence. He can focus on the goals now. setup for the timer. I didn't see that before.
Same. I never seen any setup with jump slash in the end.
Yeah, there is a lot of setups for this. Like there is like 5 or 6.
5 or 6 millions, probably.
Maybe. RTA with the 40 bombs.
Yeah, that's always nice to see.
Give is usually convenient for the sequence. Hell, don't have to buffer with the chicken or anything. Full health for climbing up if you want. The only thing is that if the timer is too low, you can get nervous and choke it. It's pretty good. It's never learning anything new again.
Oh, I forgot to mark his goal. As always.
Oh, I still didn't get a feed for fire. Like, I always get a feed, just in case time stop trolls me. Also good because you can play ZL straight away and get the fairy there.
Wait. Oh, you mean because, like, if you drop the bugs again and then you lose them?
Yeah.
I usually
I got the flashbacks.
I usually equip bugs or hover boots when I enter Fire Temple, and then I just safety save.
Yeah, but I feel like getting the fees and failing it and trying again is faster than save warping if you lose the bugs. And it's also safer, that's why I do it.
Yeah, but I don't lose them
Safer
usually.
straight away.
Like, I had that happen once or so, ever.
I'm just scared. Like, Ganonless has been too bad to me. Because the run dies if that happens, so... Yeah, I'm just scared.
PF having fun
Violent
with a
with
quick swap.
Philip swap. Okay, first try. Brutal for the suite.
Did he?
I mean, you don't need her, it's just convenient. Duo eye in the suite.
Yeah, I think it's a
Flip to
bit
the
faster.
suite. But at the backflip because of the moving floor, so I think that's fine.
I don't think OI is fast for that switch.
Yeah,
I mean, if
not
you
that long.
get the map, you should like throw Rudo close to the entrance so you can do a roll. That should save a little bit of time. And you can also backwalk. I mean, if you watch glitchless runs or something, you can just backwalk through the enemies there. But if you don't do that very often, that's pretty hard.
Easy to get hit. I feel like RTA is on the lead right now, but we'll see.
Yeah, I agree.
A lot of things still.
Core 50 is just pretty long. To get Gerudo's card, you have to get Ice Arrows, Dupe over them, Steely Pona.
Also dealing with time of the day. Like, you can enter Ganon's castle to be safe, but...
Yeah, that's not too bad. If you enter Ganon's castle, then you usually have to wait for, I don't even know, like 10 seconds or so before you enter Gerudo Fortress, so...
But it's like to the revenge either, so I guess it's safer. Goals. I think PF is not that far behind, honestly. They have left. PF doesn't have a lot left.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why he didn't do Deku yet.
Yeah, like that was the right moment after Bolero. To play an extra song, most likely. To do fire.
But maybe after this is also like if you get the Deku map, I'm never sure if it's actually faster to go through Kokiri Forest, or if playing a warp song might just be better.
I think the difference is if you have Ocarina. I think if you have Ocarina, it's faster. If you don't, it's not.
So then it's not really a difference if he does. If he did Deku earlier, or if he will do it after curve 50 or something like that.
At that point, I think it's the same. Yeah, Ice Cavern is.
Yeah, the map room especially is hell.
Hate that room. Fair compasses over maps. Maps is just annoying to me. Okay, I think LTA is on a pretty good pace, like 110, maybe 111. His second bingo, so that's crazy.
Yeah, but this time he has a way easier roll. He got, I think, a 117 with his first one, which is a respectable time.
Speed and difficulty.
But his route was not good at all. His execution was pretty good, but his routing was just not there. But it was not an easy roll for someone who doesn't know the goals that he had, for example, Magic Beans. Which require a special type of routing, I would say.
Yeah, this roll, hard to route.
Yeah, this roll is so similar to AD, I guess. At least in the beginning.
Yeah.
It's kind of obvious in which order you want to do things.
Here. Like, besides the milk thing that he doesn't know because he doesn't do bingos, everything is to go from one way to another.
Yeah, another thing that might be hard is Song of Storms. I didn't pay attention when he got it, or if he got it already. You have to be careful not to delete it.
Yeah, I think he did the good thing. Like, RBA the potion, then do the Y after. No, you don't do it in AD, never mind. Did that. PF is doing Neguri now.
He has Hammer Boots on
So
again.
PF has left.
Oh my god.
Not.
Please.
50 and fire left.
Like, this is actually... Like, this is objectively slower to keep them on here, because if he would have unequipped them outside of Deku Tree, he wouldn't need to scroll on the pause screen.
Also true. Also the movement is a bit faster. You can super slide to enter the mouth. 1 second and a half.
Well, PF is a true bingo play. He doesn't super slide there, Kappa.
There.
So with the optimal route, this should be the final song for RTA, right?
Should be.
I'm not sure if he got Song
I
of
just keep some
Storms.
songs. To the mill. He went to the windmill. And then got Song of Storms. Last song. Right.
For the tournament, we should require the Chrome plugin so we can actually track. But he just highlighted 9 songs, so I guess this is the final one.
Like, I mark the goal when the cutscene begins. Let's it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he marked it when he actually got the goal.
Yeah.
So he knows when to type .done, even if he doesn't do bingos on a regular basis.
Great job. Oh, 56, 1. Then with this. Then PF, 1, 4. The rate right now. I like 2 minutes maybe. PF should be fine.
Oh, RTA not reloading the area for safety. But he gets the super slide, so not a problem there.
The thing is that you never fail that except for when you fail it, and when you fail it, you hate everything.
Exactly. So I basically never do this, especially not in a race.
I only do it in races. It just... You don't want to deal with that for like...
So yeah, we really have a race right now.
Yep.
And it's kind of hard to tell. Like, I would assume RTA is in the lead, but maybe I'm wrong.
It's on the lead by like 2 minutes. It's easy. You can finish 9 on boot, so it's not a problem. It happens. RTA is fine here. Like 110 base, we'll see. Like, besides the mill thing, he played pretty solid, so...
Yeah. I think he can get maybe like 113, 114. That would be my guess. But I suck at estimating stuff.
I think it's something like that. 113, around that. Perfect gameplay, kinda. I just have timings from my experience, so they might not be completely accurate. Yeah, in Abodel. So Artillery only has one fairy, but it should be more than enough.
Yeah.
Super slow, you never die here. Then you just die on the next room, and that's it.
I wanted to say he can just dupe it, but he can't. But one fairy is enough for this goal.
Unless he like loses a lot of health after he gets revived. But you just cancel the flames with a slash, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I would assume that he knows how to do that. If you try to push the block right away again after you get revived, then you lose health. More than a heart, I think. Like it's amazing how much health you lose.
Yeah, you lose 1.5 heart with the block clip. So you can die on the room with the bubbles.
Yeah, but I think he can just drink bugs as well if that happens.
Yeah. Or he can drink the milk, Kappa. He knows. Him to join bingo races. Yeah, no double, finally. Normal bingo race. Like that with the different title.
If I would organize a bingo race for a marathon or something, like if we ever got one into GDQ, I think there it would be good to pre-select the board and also to have the players know the board and make sure that they will do different rows and that no stupid stuff happens.
I was thinking if we ever get that to ATDQ, like have the seed as a donation goal. Like people donating for the seed number. So you just route everything on the fly. Like, that's the real concept of bingo.
Like, imagine you are there on the stage and then you have to pick between a solid Zarya row or a really sick row which is fast but super risky. Like,
what do you do?
Like, on the stage, if you didn't practice the stuff, you pick Zarya. And that's lame. So I think if you have a board with multiple interesting rows and players who actually... Like, at least you tell them what to practice, then I think that's way more interesting to watch.
Sort of bingo, kinda. Like, if... That's not going to happen. If it ever happens, just do a bingo like normally. So people can appreciate what's a bingo like. If you fail things, I mean, it's a marathon. It's a bit safer. Like enter speed for the super slide.
But I think players would rather pick safer rows in that case. Instead of something that shows off what bingo can be like. You get like a lame race with 2 people doing the same Zarya row.
You still show the concept of bingo.
Like, you don't have to tell them all of the route, but if you tell them, I'm gonna pick the row for you and you have to do 1080, then you can do 1080 and be fine with that.
Okay.
But if you haven't done 1080 in 2 weeks, then you might not pick that.
Well, just practice before.
Yeah, but you can't practice everything.
1080, enter double, and you're fine. If that ever happens, it's going to be amazing. Like having all the bingo queue at the queue. If he's going to RBA water map, then get fire map. MBF can be done in like I think Gate Fire Keys is like it's from entering fire. Like it's pretty fast. Yeah, PF vote for your cutscene. Everything else was fine, I guess.
Yeah, he would still be behind if he got the skip.
Not by much. Like, he will be maybe in the fire now.
Yeah, he still has to RBA the map. He still has to do archery, and then Fire Temple will also take like 10 minutes. Not sure if he knows.
No, I think it's less for 8 keys. Like 8 keys is very fast. It's
yeah,
like
but he has
6,
to get
7.
the map, and I don't know if he backtracks for that or not. Oh yeah, he has obtained all the keys, so he doesn't even need that. So that will be fine.
Yeah, they don't even need that strat.
Yeah.
Yeah, with map it's maybe 8 minutes. 113, 114 base, yeah. Nice estimate. So now let's see if RTA plays Serenade to go to domain, or plays Bolero. But I don't know if he knows.
I mean, he knows that he has 9 songs. I would assume he plays Serenade. What?
Joining Water Temple, right? AD. You do Water then Jabo.
Yeah, you definitely do water before Java, because you do Dodongo Door and then Credit Swap, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh well, you don't do Credit Swap because you crash. And then you cry.
A hammer swing in my net room. Happened to Danny.
Oh yeah, that was so painful.
Like, just a fucking hammer swing. Kill the race.
Yeah, I think I commentated that one.
So. Bang. Say any strats? He knows.
Yeah, everything else would have been a surprise. It's RTA after all.
He doesn't do bingos. I think those things. Also, again, if he watches people do bingos, it just thinks that you just. I don't know if he can sub 110. It looks close.
Nah, no way.
Without the cutscene skip is very fast. I think it's 2 minutes after you enter. You 110, but it's going to be close. Good morning, man. He's just so good. He will have gotten a 108 if he didn't do the gag model. Okay. Doing the model, but doing the backtrack was kind of slow.
I don't even know if it's
Maybe
that much slower. I think that might be kinda close. The main difference is probably that you waste a little bit more time of day if you do Keg first. And then it's a little bit less movement afterwards. But I don't think it's a huge difference.
There you go, you have to wait for the egg, yeah. It's not a lot. Yeah, man, only tryhards in the finals. Feels bad, man. Top versus top is going to be very good to watch. Can't wait.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to that. It's kinda sad that we can't get that on speed gaming, because that will be hype for sure.
He has 27 bombs. He's not using any of them.
Yeah, I think
Like,
this
what
is
the hell?
faster. It's faster to do gainers than ground jumps. Pretty sure.
Yeah. Higher 110 for him.
He tried the key strat.
Oh, imagine if he dies now.
He got an RNG fairy. Can't die.
Well, but he wasted it for fire, didn't he?
No, he got a fairy from the keys right now. And got healed.
Plug-in. Blade RNG. Looks like high 110 for him.
Nah, this is 111, I think.
Yeah, he got all by the wall first. Rip.
Like, there's the
Also
chest
the set is
spawn
good.
animation and the chest opening animation.
Yeah, but GG anyways. That was pretty solid.
Yeah, this was
Like,
a
good job.
really good bingo. And he got a
Using-
111-13.
Sub 110 without the cack border. So
Yeah.
pretty solid. Good job.
This was a really good bingo. So RTA moves on. To the next round, taking out PF.
I did pretty good still. It just besides watching Boleo, he had a solid bingo, and the row was decent. He will get a 130 most likely. Now the row didn't have beat Jabo. It wasn't amazing, Kappa. Yeah, he didn't know about the limit thing.
Yeah. So yeah, I
The
guess
first one who
Yeah.
did that. I didn't think.
I think Top did that. I know he wrote about that in Discord. Yeah, PF actually opening the door here, that's smart.
At that point, yeah.
So that is his last map. And yeah, he only needs one more key, which he can weird shot to. So he'll get like a 115.
Yeah, it took a bit longer than I thought though. Like, just because of the map, I guess. Listen.
Alright, so...
BF only has 2 bombs, guys.
And I hope he didn't watch Juke's tutorial on weird shots.
Royal. As good as your has tutorial.
Oh yeah.
Need to watch that.
And PF got a 116 flat.
Yeah, I think Galtier's role was a bit better. He played a bit better. That's why he won, pretty much.
Yeah. His road choice was pretty solid. I mean, it's column 4, so it's kind of obvious that it's good. But it's just not hard, and like there's not much that can go wrong.
Yeah, that's also a factor. I started to look for easier goals if I had to decide, and it feels so much better. But yeah, that was a pretty good match.
Yeah, finally I was able to commentate a full bingo that was longer than just 15 minutes.
Yeah, block time. So they are going to interview.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's always good.
So actually let me also open the brackets. Oh yeah, there are still 2 more rounds of losers before the losers finals.
I mean, there's a lot of matches left still.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty good, I guess. I don't think that this tournament will go on forever.
So,
But yeah, we have quite a few left. But that's... all of them are really interesting, and yeah, we can look forward to all of them.
yeah, like it's going to, like, right now it's just like the best of the best.
Yeah. Hey RTA, good job.
What's that?
Unmute my mic now.
So, that was your second bingo ever, and you got a really good time again. How do you feel about this?
Second bingo ever.
That was like watching a top bingo player doing a bingo. Like that was just good roll, good routing. Besides the milk thing that not a lot of people know about, that was very strong, so good job.
So, yeah, the next round you will face Bono.
Oh man.
I don't even know what to expect from him anymore, because first we obviously thought he would do a lot of categories, but then it turned out no one really likes to pick that. So, yeah, I could really see anything happen. Probably,
Yeah, I have no idea what to expect anymore.
Yeah, it's so hard.
It's just like anyone is good at anything, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
It is. Or maybe just spin the wheel for every match.
Thanks. We do that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like, I still think that won't be allowed. But after that, is that all? Oh no, there's still another round before best of 5 happens. That will be really interesting, because I think we're gonna see more of the rarer battle modes again. Like, I think draft will have a comeback there, and categories as well.
Yeah. It goes to the 5 matches. It's pretty much all the battle modes, except for one. So I don't know if PF is going to join the interview.
Doesn't seem like it.
On the channel, but...
So in case that doesn't happen, let's already talk about what is that will come up. There will be Exodus versus Top, where the first game will be on Sunday. At which time actually? You see, we are prepared very well.
1 PM EST.
Yeah, which is 7 PM European time.
Yeah.
So there will be game 1, not sure where that will be restreamed.
Maybe.
Yeah, the winner of the set will face Juke. The loser will be playing Marco. So,
One guys, man.
like, both. Yeah,
Like,
both
only
guys
match
really good.
Left are so scary.
Getting easier at least.
Yeah, this is so stacked now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't really have anything to add right now. Don't know if you guys have something to say.
I think it was pretty much all said. Like, there is not a lot to add at this point. Once again,
Do you think any rows or columns were broken in the board?
I don't think so.
not really. Good. Column 4 was good.
Yeah,
Nothing like amazing.
the good thing
Because
about
no big
column
double.
4 was it was a kind of strong roll. It wasn't like exceptionally good, but it was really solid. And it was there was like no goal where something can go terribly wrong. So that's a really good choice.
Yeah, also the
There's a
route
big
was easy.
on Fire Temple goals.
Yeah,
And
Fire Temple is basically always the same. Like there's not
Funny.
much variance. Like you can have Fire Temple Skulls, which is a bit different, but apart from that, it's like what you always would do in any category that goes there. Sometimes you get a key more, sometimes you don't.
Key boots is also pretty good because you get to do hover boots, like get hover boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you use them for a few things. That's also good. From 3 with back in time, but it's hard to tell sometimes if those rolls are good or not.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, I think your choice was good. Like it was easy, it was safe, it was fast. So it's like a also for a race, it's like a safe pick. Like you know it's going to be pretty good.
It doesn't have any annoying time of day stuff apart from, well, the Fortnite.
Yeah, that's another
Okay.
thing. Like that's pretty hard to route in if you don't have a lot of experience. Alright, so I guess we're gonna wrap up now. Good job RTA, really solid bingo, also good job PF for coming this far. And yeah, good luck
job, man.
against Bono.
That's going to be
Pretty
good to
good
watch.
opponent.
So yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, follow
I think you guys.
follow what the hell's on Twitter to find out when matches happen, I guess. And yeah, that's basically it from us. And yeah, see you around.
Yeah, see you guys. Thanks.